What's up? Welcome to today's video. You guys, I am so excited. It's summertime, the pool is set up, and it's gonna be a good summer. Lots of fun in the sun, but with owning a pool, it also comes with a little bit of pool maintenance. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Poolmate Hydro 4SE. This bad boy right here. This one's a little bit different. I've reviewed quite a few pool vacuums, and this one, it actually plugs in, so it has constant power. And I think one of the plus sides, definitely, that this is just first impressions, is this thing is light. Some of these pool vacuums can get really heavy, and this one's easy, a one-hander. And I think it also, I'm assuming it also allows for a very large collection basket because there's no battery inside of it. You don't have to worry about charging it or anything like that. So we're gonna put this to the test and see how it does. It's pretty simple operation. And yeah, we're gonna clean the pool. We haven't had it set up very long, but it's already a little bit dirty. So we're gonna pop it in and see how it goes. And there's basically only two parts to the vacuum. We've got the pool robot, the cable, and then this is what sits outside of the pool. And that little plug plugs in here. This plugs into your power. And there's some basic controls on the back of this. And basically we've got wall, floor, and auto, and each time you go off to on, it's going to switch it to a new section. It's also got a super easy app. I'm going to show you some of the features inside the app, but let's just put this in the pool and get it cleaning. Okay, here's the pool. Like I said, we barely set it up, and there's already some dirt gathering. You know, the kids getting in and out of the pool, leaves that have blown in, things that have settled at the bottom. Just having a pool, things are going to get inside of it, and that's just part of the game. It does filter it, but you definitely have to have a pool robot. So I'm going to get it plugged in and let's rock and roll. As much as I love a good app, I also love good manual operation. So switching between the zones is super easy. That's wall, that's auto, that's floor, back to wall again. So we're just going to start with the floor. And here we go. And we've got it plugged in to the power source here. So let's put it in the water. All right, we're ready to go. We've got it set for floor operation. So toss the cable in, and here we go. Give it a second to turn on. Let it float for a second. And it just senses when it's in the water. Then it's going to get to work. Okay, so first off, let's start off with the app. You can have complete control over the robot. You know, you can go in the S shape, you can do a circular, floor wall, ultra clean mode. You can do the S-shaped cleaning path that's super accurate, powered by the Hydro Curve intelligent algorithm. It gives you a thorough and efficient clean. This Poolmate Hydro 4SE is great for all shapes and sizes. It's very thorough with the cleaning. Most of our stuff gathers on the floor, so it's so satisfying seeing the dirt get picked up from the bottom of the pool. And you know, I thought the cable would bother me, but we clean it when the kids aren't in there, and it's actually I kind of love it. So here it is, really getting so satisfying seeing that dirt and leaves and sticks that have blown into there get picked up. And the water line cleaning, like, this is a must have, and I just love watching this thing do its work. It's so cool to see it climb the walls like that. So it cleans your walls, cleans your water line, and cleans the floor. Okay, real quick before I end the video, I brought the Poolmate over to a friend's pool that we just wanted to test it out on. It worked great in my above ground pool, but you might have an in-ground pool. So we're gonna throw it in here and get a few shots of it doing its thing in the in-ground pool. All right, the Poolmate Hydro 4SE got right to work in this pool. You know, I love how versatile it is. It can handle a lot of different shapes and sizes, above ground, in-ground pool. This is just completely necessary if you own a pool. Climbing the wall with ease, you know, taking care of cleaning the wall, cleaning the water line. It's just doing an amazing job over here. So fun watching it work.
You can totally see the line that it cleaned and the spots it hasn't cleaned. It's doing awesome.
Okay, the Poolmate Hydro 4SC did a great job on the in-ground pool. So let's jump back to the above-ground pool. Okay, I love that this is something that you can just walk away from and let it do its thing. I've been getting some other work done while it's out here cleaning. There was a lot of dirt on the bottom, and I come back and it's just magically gone. And I thought the cable was gonna bug me, but it doesn't, and it's totally fine. I mean, I'm sure you are limited to the size of your pool with the length of the cable, but I'm sure for pretty most common pools, this is gonna be enough cable for it. So, yeah, just let it finish up and we'll check out all the goodies it got. Okay, looks like it's all done. It's just hanging out there. I'm gonna pull it out, see what's inside, and look at the crystal clear pool. Good as new. And we're gonna see what we got inside the basket. It's all done. The cable's actually nice. We can just pull it out, let it drain, and turn it off. It did a really good job, and I will say the price point this is at is a fraction of the cost of most other pool vacuums, so take that for what it's worth. But let's open it up and see what we got inside here. All right, let's open it up, see what we got. Let's see, how do we, oh yeah, there's a little latch here. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see in that? That's a lot of crap. We just barely set up this pool. That's crazy. Dirt and rocks and grass, little blue chunks. Okay, this thing works. I think it's amazing. All right, kind of a mess back here, but we're gonna spray down the filter and we'll be ready to go for the next cleaning cycle. Bam, ready to go. Okay, well that does it for my review of the Poolmate Hydro 4SC. This thing's a beast. The price point's amazing. You're gonna be hard pressed to beat that. To find, when you have a pool, you gotta have a pool cleaner. And this one's really good. I'm gonna put all the information in the description below. You guys can check it out. Thanks for watching this review video, and we'll see you next time. And thanks again to Poolmate for sponsoring this video. So see you next time. Bye-bye.